To answer this question, order these numbers, i.e. put them in the largest to the smallest or the smallest to the largest. You really need to know your place value. So I'm going to line them up under columns, first of all, which might be the easiest way to do it to start with. So I'm going to do it, there are no hundreds, there are no tens, there are some units. So I'm going to put my units here. I'm not going to use the squares, I'm just going to do this large hand so you can see. There are tenths, there are hundredths, and as you can see, there are some thousandths. Okay. Let's line these up. I'm going to do my first number here, which is 0.2 tenths, 7 hundredths, and this number here is no units, 0 units, 2 tenths, 0 hundredths, 7 thousandths. This one here, no units, no tenths, 2 hundredths, 7 thousandths. This one here, 2 units, no tenths, 7 hundredths. This one here, 2 units, 7 tenths. So the first thing I notice in this column, the largest numbers I can see, looking at my units, these three are not going to be one of my largest numbers because I don't have any units there, but I have these two. Both of these have the same digit, which is a 2 in the units column. So this is 2.07. There are no tenths and 7 hundredths. I know that 7 tenths here is bigger than this number here. So I know of these two that this one is the largest. So my largest number is 2.7. So I'm going to tick that off. So I know that I've done that number there. Just compared these two. So I know that my next largest number is 2.07. I'm going to tick this one off so I know I've dealt with it. So that leaves me with 3 numbers here. So I can't look here because they're all the same, they're all zeros. I'm going to look in the tenths column now. Really need to know my place value. And there's 2 digits come up, 2 numbers have 2 tenths in there. So these are exactly the same in terms of tenths. But I wonder which are largest. Let's look to the next column. There's 0 hundredths here and 7 hundredths here. So I know this one is the next largest. So I'll tick it off. 0.27. And I know this one's the next because that's the one that I've just compared. 0.207. I'll tick that one off so I know I've dealt with it. And the lowest one, the smallest value, must be that one. And let's have a look. 0.027. So let's just check. From the smallest to the largest, largest to the smallest. 2.7 I know is bigger than 2.07. 2.07 I know is larger than 0.27. 0.27 I know is larger than 0.207. And I know here by looking at the columns, because I know what every column represents in terms of place value, I know that 0.027 is the smallest. So that's how you order numbers by knowing your place value really well. You could also do it this way if you're really good at your place value. Check along your units first on the original question. So I know these two are the largest. Which one has the most tenths? It's this one here, so this is number 1. This has got to be number 2. Then I'll check for number 3. So I have 2 tenths in both these columns, none here, so it can't be this one. So these are exactly the same in the tenths. Let's check the next column. I have 7 hundredths here, so this one must be, this is number 3. Just compared it to this one, so this must be number 4. And at the end, this one has got to be last, so I call this one number 5. That's the correct order, the quick way to do it.